Catherine from Double O Kidney here. I've been working with people suffering from kidney problems for almost 10 years now, and today I want to share with you one of the most impressive breakthroughs in the treatment for kidney disease I've ever seen. There is scientific proof that the most important markers of kidney disease can be improved by the diet. Even patients in stage 4 can stop kidney disease progression, and in some cases restore some of their kidney function when they replace acidic foods with alkaline ones. The author of this study stated that when you start to get rid of the excess acid you get from the diet, you may even be able to get CKD into remission and to lower your creatinine levels. To achieve this incredible result, CKD patients had to replace foods that create acidity in the blood with foods that remove it. So in today's video, we will see the 7 best foods all kidney disease patients should be eating to reverse kidney disease, ranked by how much acidity they remove from the body. Yes, some foods are better than other foods at removing acidity, and this means they will help your kidneys more. The reason? It's a number called PRAL SCORE. Every food has one, and it tells us how much these foods are going to make our bodies more alkaline. But guys, there are some little known dangers when it comes to acidity in the diet. Some hidden ingredients have been found to add a surprising amount of acidity. Don't skip a second of this video so I can show you what they are. Before that, let's start now with our number 7. This is an underrated vegetable that's as low in potassium as high in vitamins. Number 7 is Cubanelle pepper. Just like regular bell peppers, Cubanelle peppers are low in calories, low in potassium, and exceptionally rich in vitamin C, vitamin B6, folic acid, and other antioxidants, making them an excellent addition to a healthy renal diet. These nutrients are what make peppers good for you. They protect your kidneys from anemia. Cubanelle peppers also contain some capsaicin, unlike bell peppers, so they can make your salad hot. This food is also very alkaline with a PRAL score of -1.4. And while we are going to see some foods with PRAL scores way lower than that, Cubanelle peppers have an advantage. They are very low in potassium, just 88 milligrams per half cup serving. And this means you can enjoy them regularly without problems. Time to see now a food with an even better PRAL score that many people don't usually consider for a renal diet. Our number 6 is also going to be the best friend of people with diabetes. Number 6, hazelnuts. Unlike other nuts such as pecans, cashews, and walnuts, hazelnuts are alkaline, and this is just one of the many ways they can protect your kidneys. A study found out that eating hazelnuts regularly may improve insulin sensitivity. And this is amazing because hazelnuts are also low in potassium and phosphorus compared to other nuts, meaning that they can be eaten with more regularity even by patients in the advanced stages. Not to mention that they have a better PRAL score than many other nuts. Question: what is the PRAL score and why is it important for kidney health? This is a measurement of the amount of acid your kidneys will have to remove after eating 100 grams of a certain food. Higher PRAL values indicate more acid is produced from that food. Negative PRAL values like that of the foods of today's video is actually helping the kidneys removing acid. So this score tells us in short how kidney friendly a food actually is. Remember, the kidneys are the main organ supposed to remove excess acidity from the blood. So the foods in this list with a negative PRAL score are going to help the kidneys, while those with a positive score are going to burden them more. While it's safe to consider almost all greens very alkaline, almost all fruits alkaline, and meat and fish generally acidic, there are some surprises. Okay, time to see our number 5 now. This is one of the most misunderstood fruits on earth. It doesn't just taste acidic, while it's actually alkaline for the kidneys. It's also one of those fruits most people eat in the worst possible way. I'm talking about number 5, lemon. Yes, lemon doesn't just have a very low PRAL for a fruit, one of the lowest actually. It's also very healthy for the kidneys. But while many people only use the juice of the lemon, according to science, the healthiest part of the fruit is the peel. Yes, who could have guessed? And yet, studies have found that there are enzymes that fight both hypertension and diabetes in the peel of lemons. Amazing! So eating the peel of lemons is a powerful way to fight hypertension and diabetes, but the peel doesn't exactly taste sweet. What to do then? Easy! Add whole organic lemons to your smoothies or try my incredibly healthy recipe. Link is up here if you want to know more. Okay, time now to see another superfood with a hidden property. This vegetable you probably already have in your pantry has the ability to directly lower your creatinine levels. Yes, this one is amazing. But before I'll show you what it is, there is a really important question that needs an answer. What foods should you completely avoid in a renal diet? There are 5 categories of foods you should absolutely avoid. Desserts and snacks such as ice creams, candies, pastries, and so on should always be avoided, especially by diabetics. Also, these foods are acid forming, and also fried high-fat foods and processed foods in general are very acid forming too. Remember that the type of processing matters when determining alkalinity. Always prefer boiling and sauteing to deep frying. Dairy should be avoided too. Meat is one of the most acid-forming foods on the menu. Also, it's a source of protein which is known to directly damage the kidneys. Last group to avoid: acid-inducing drinks, especially dark colas. They add a lot of acid to the body and damage the kidneys. Guys, I went pretty fast on this, so if you have any questions, ask down in comment section. I always do my best to answer as many of your comments as I can. Okay, time now to see what veggie can lower your creatinine levels. Number 4, carrot. Oh, here's a truly underrated superfood. This humble vegetable doesn't just have a PRAL of -4.9, which is quite remarkable. It also helps repair the kidneys. How? Everyone knows that carrots are full of beta-carotene, the water-soluble form of vitamin A. What you may not know already is that this special vitamin helps the kidneys filter toxins out of the blood, according to several studies. In a study, beta-carotene even reduced kidney inflammation and helped repair damage in the nephrons, resulting in lowered creatinine levels. While this was an animal study, the result is quite incredible nonetheless. Okay guys, we're in the top 3 now. Time to see some foods with PRAL score so low they can basically undo some of the damage done by the food in the avoid list. Our number 3 in particular is extremely healthy for the kidneys thanks to its amazing nutrient profile. Number 3, apricot. Apricots are not just exceptionally tasty and low in potassium, they also have significant health benefits. Thanks to their high amount of vitamins, flavonoids, and fiber, apricots can fight inflammation in the body. And the fiber this fruit packs is great for your gut health. Not to mention, this is one of the fruits with the best PRAL score there is. Actually, there are only vegetables with an even better PRAL score in today's top 7. Our number one in particular has an amazing PRAL score of minus 14.0. But before that, there is a hidden danger that's threatening your kidneys. While this is not actually a food, it's present in many foods we eat and it causes a lot of different problems. I'm talking about hidden salt. Table salt and sodium in general are something almost every single kidney patient is advised to avoid. What many don't know is that salt doesn't just raise blood pressure, it also increases acidosis according to studies. What's even worse is that this can account for between 50% and 100% of the acid load of the diet. And I bet that all of you guys following me right now are very careful with the salt shaker. The problem is that big food corporations have become exceptionally sneaky when it comes to hiding salt everywhere. Fact: 80% of the salt we ingest every day comes from processed foods and not from the salt shaker. For example, cured meats and cold cuts are often loaded with salt. Some brands of sliced deli turkey, for example, have over 1,000 milligrams of sodium in just a 4-ounce serving. And consider that you are only supposed to get 1,500 milligrams of sodium per day. Canned vegetables are another unsuspected source of sodium. Fast foods, bacon and processed meats, shortenings, but also salad dressings and snacks, and so on may contain more than 1,500 milligrams per portion. Always avoid these junk foods. Instead, eat more. Number 2, arugula. Yes, this superfood has a PRAL score that's incredible. Arugula is a cousin of broccoli, kale, and cabbage and shares many of their health benefits. And I love putting arugula in my salad because it's peppery and adds a lot of taste. Another benefit: arugula is lower in oxalate than many other greens, and that makes it ideal for the kidney diet. There is only one food actually with even more health benefits, and that's our number 1 for today. Number 1, spinach. Yes, this superfood has a PRAL score that's off the chart. Not to mention that spinach is one of the best sources on earth of nitrates, but also vitamin C, iron, and many other key nutrients. Just remember that you don't need to eat a lot of spinach to get the benefits and to prefer this food raw to minimize potassium intake. But maximize your intake of the healthy fruits and veggies I'll show you in my video, because those are proven by several scientific studies to help slow down the progression of kidney disease, especially when you combine healthy plant-based foods with a lowered protein intake. Because as we have seen, people were actually able to stop or even reverse their kidney disease thanks to these dietary changes. Yes, this can be done. I've talked about some of these real life stories in my video up here. Watch it now to know more. And this is all for today. Thank you for watching.